Today I'm going to show you the best free tool, in my opinion, for upscaling your AI images online. So the website in question is DGB.lol. I've mentioned them in the past, but they've recently introduced a new upscaler model which lets you increase your AI images by 6 times. So 6x instead of the previous 4x, and the results are really good. All of the other online upscalers that I've tried limit you to either 2x or 4x, and then you have to pay, and they also limit you in the sense that you can't do bulk upscaling. With this tool you can do bulk upscaling, and I'll show you the fastest way to use it on the free version. There is a premium option, but that only gives you like a separate server where the queue is faster. It doesn't affect anyone in the free queue. The free queue is always going to be the same time. The more premium users, the quicker the free queue should be, to be honest. So that's even a good feature, to be fair. But the results are the same. There's no difference in quality, which is definitely a massive bonus. There is a faster way to upscale on your device with upscale.org, but if you have a slower computer, that's going to be a big struggle. So dgb.lol is the way to go, in my opinion, if you want to upscale your images online. There is Google Ads on here, which can annoy some people, but you don't have to pay.
Fair enough.
Which is better in my opinion, so no need to have a subscription to this. You've got an image upscaler, Midjourney splitter, you've got quick upscaler, background remover, AI image to vector as well, so a vectorizer, DPI enhancer, lots and lots of cool tools right here for AI artwork. But let's go with the image upscaler. There is a queue, as you can see, but at the moment the waiting time is only 2 minutes, which is really good. So let's click into this, and it says maximum of 25 files for the bulk upload, and the max per image is 10 megabytes or 10 megapixels each, which is also quite a good limit. Most other online upscalers that I've tried have sort of a limit way sooner than that. And I'll show you a quick trick right here, because instead of uploading 25 files and then maxing out your queue, because once you've filled out your queue, you have to wait until the images are upscaled before you can upload more. But what we can do instead is we can upload 20 images. So I'm going to drag and drop 20 AI images into here. You can see them in the background and the sort of faded collection. Then you select the upscaler model. By default it is balanced. That is the old 4x model. Still very good result. I've compared it to other free online upscalers in a separate video. Highly recommend checking that out if you're still making the choice. And now we've got the DGB lol sharp 6x and the DGB lol smooth 6x. So let's start with the sharp version and hit submit. Tasks have now been queued. The queue can be found over here where it says my files, and there we go, they've all been added. It tells you right here which spot you have in the queue, how many minutes is left. It also shows the model that's been used on the right if you're testing multiple ones, and you can refresh the queue with this button up here, and you'll also get a little notification sound once it's done. By the way, if you have questions or trouble with this tool, you can also head over to their Discord server. You just click on this, we'll bring up their Discord where you can speak to the founder of this, Tom, and other users for help. There's also an FAQ section. And let's head back to the upscaler, because we can now also add 19 images and therefore add 39 to the queue as a maximum. That is what Tom told me is the max you can get in here. So let's do the smooth model, hit submit, and I actually messed this up because some of these, are they already done? No, they're not done quite yet, I think. But now, yeah, now we've got 39 files in the queue. I think that's the maximum you can do at the same time, but you have to do it in batches of 20 and then 19. Otherwise, I think it maxes out at 25. So that's a quick hidden trick right there. And yeah, I mean, once this set is done, you can go ahead with the next set, which is really cool. So there's barely any limitations considering this is free. Yes, you have Google Ads, but you can use an ad blocker. You can just click out of these if they annoy you. And this is definitely, in my opinion, one of the best free upscalers in terms of results and the speed as well. The queue can be longer, like, don't get me wrong, but you only have to take a few clicks to import a lot of files, and then you just do something else for 20 minutes whilst the queue is running. And obviously, if you would rather spend some money and have a faster queue, then the premium version is down here as well. It gives you the same results, just a separate server where it's going to be faster than the free queue. So let's actually check out one of these results. So we'll try out this graphic right here with the Sharp 6X model. This file, just FYI, is now 6,000 pixels wide and high, and it's only got 2.9 megabytes in size, which is pretty decent. If we zoom all the way in, the results look super crisp. We go over to the face as well. You have to zoom in really close to see any sort of grain. So if this is printed on a t-shirt, obviously with the background removed, it will look really, really good and up to scratch. If you go around the edges as well, this definitely looks really, really good. It almost looks like a vector, to be fair. So this 6X result, very impressive. As you can see, there's no weird sort of smudging or color distortion. I think DGB gives you really, really great results, especially considering it's free and so fast with a bulk option. So check this tool out. It's one of the best upscalers for print on demand, in my opinion, and I hope it helps you save some time. So just wanted to add in this quick bit at the end where I compare the Sharp to the Smooth 6X upscaler. So I've got this image right here and I've zoomed into the ear. On the left hand side, we've got the Sharp upscaler, and on the right is the Smooth. So you can see the differences right here. This one gets the colors out a lot clearer. A lot of these lines in the fur are a lot more visible than over here. This is sort of a bit more smoothed over in a sense and doesn't give you as much detail. If we zoom out as well, I think the fur is a lot clearer over here on the left. If we zoom all the way in to these end bits, then it does look a little smoother right here, but you know, this is extremely small scale. So I think the left side overall looks better for this type of photography image. If you're using an upscaler for different types of graphics, then it might be a different result and you might prefer the smooth option on the right. But in this case, with this image, I think Sharp on the left does look slightly better. If you're not sure whether you should be upscaling or vectorizing your graphics, then make sure to watch this video next, where I show you the pros and cons of both of these processes and help you make the right choice.